Welcome back to Inside the Glass. It's March Madness here in the NCAA ranks, and Frozen Four just around the corner. Let's take a look at your Phantoms family, starting in NCAA Division I. Here's Voice of the Phantoms, Matt Lipsack.
Thank you very much, Sean. And before we get to this week's Alumni Report, we want to take a quick time out to thank our sponsors, College Hockey Inc.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 90% rate. Joe Pavelski.
Backhand scores! Wow, what a goal!
Johnny Gaudreau. And Torrey Krug were stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you are a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow @collegehockey.
Champions of the college hockey world!
Welcome back. All right, the NCAA tournament field is set for the 2017 NCAA Men's Division I Ice Hockey Tournament. Let's go ahead and let you know the 13 Phantoms alumni who will be participating, chasing that national championship trophy. First one of those is going to be Kyle Mackey, a junior defenseman at the Air Force Academy. Air Force defeated Army in the Atlantic Hockey semifinals and Robert Morris in the Atlantic Hockey Championship game. In order to claim the automatic bid out of that conference, Air Force is going to take on Western Michigan in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Boston College defeated Boston University in the Hockey East semifinals, but unfortunately they lost to UMass Lowell in the Hockey East championship game and did not qualify for the NCAA tournament. Their season is over. Austin Cangelosi, former Phantom, was a senior on that Boston College team. He ended up leading the Golden Eagles in scoring this season and scored a goal in the Hockey East Championship game for the Eagles against UMass Lowell. Austin's final career statistics: 157 games played, 57 goals, 61 assists, and 118 points in those 157 games for the Boston College Eagles. Couple of Frozen Four trips there for Austin as well. So congratulations, Austin, on a fantastic career. Out to the western side of Ohio, Bowling Green lost to Michigan Tech in double overtime in the WCHA championship game. They did not qualify for the NCAA tournament. Their season is over. Ryan Bednard, Lucas Craggs, Connor McDonald, and Tyler Spezia, all members of that Bowling Green team. The University of Denver lost to North Dakota in the NCHC semifinals, and they beat Western Michigan in the NCHC third-place game. Denver earned the number 1 overall seed in the NCAA tournament. They're going to be taking on Michigan Tech in the opening round. Former Phantom Kevin Conley, a freshman on that Denver team, 28 games, 3 goals and 4 assists for 7 points for Kevin this season. Up north to Minnesota, where Tyler Sheehy and his Minnesota Golden Gophers lost to Penn State in double overtime in the Big Ten semifinals. They did, however, qualify for the NCAA tournament. They're going to play Notre Dame in the opening round. Former Phantom forward Tyler Sheehy is a member of that Minnesota team, the only sophomore named to the Hobey Baker Top 10 finalist list. In 36 games this year, Tyler has 20 goals and 33 assists for 53 points, which leads the Golden Gophers and is 8th nationally in scoring. Tyler had an assist in that Big Ten semifinal game against Penn State. Out to Notre Dame. The Fighting Irish lost to UMass Lowell in the Hockey East semifinals, but they did qualify for the NCAA tournament. They're going to play Minnesota in the opening round. Former Phantom forward Cam Morrison is a freshman on that Fighting Irish team. 37 games played, 9 goals, and 11 assists for Cam. As Notre Dame has completed their final season in Hockey East, they're going to be joining the Big Ten Hockey Conference next year. Down to the state capital of Ohio, where the Ohio State Buckeyes defeated Michigan in the Big Ten quarterfinals, only to lose to Wisconsin in the semifinals. They did, however, qualify for the NCAA tournament. They're going to be playing Minnesota Duluth in the opening round. Matt Miller, Tommy Perrin, Sean Romeo, and Luke Stork, all members of that Ohio State team. Out to State College and Penn State University. Penn State defeated Michigan in the Big Ten quarterfinals and then defeated Minnesota in double overtime in the semifinals and then defeated Wisconsin in double overtime in the Big Ten championship game to win the Big Ten title. Penn State then obviously got the automatic bid and qualified for the NCAA tournament. They're going to play Union in the opening round. Chris Malary and Brett Murray, both members of that Penn State team. Chris had an assist in the Big Ten title game against Wisconsin. Providence College qualified for the NCAA tournament. They're going to play Harvard in the opening round. Former Phantom defenseman Truman Reed, a member of that Friars squad, has played in 2 games this year. No goals and no assists for Truman. We've mentioned the University of Massachusetts at Lowell Riverhawks a couple times. They defeated Notre Dame in the Hockey East semifinals and Boston College in the Hockey East championship game to qualify for the NCAA tournament. They're going to be taking on Cornell in the opening round. James Winkler was a Phantom from 2014 to 2016. He's a freshman on that Riverhawks squad. Played in 6 games, no goals and no assists for James. Union was upset by Cornell in the ECAC semifinals, but they did qualify for the NCAA tournament. They're going to play Penn State in the opening round. Vos Colias is a defenseman for that Dutchman squad. 36 games played, 1 goal and 11 assists for Vos this season. And for more information on the 2017 NCAA Division I Men's Ice Hockey Championship, you can visit ncaa.com/Frozen4. And now for the minor league Phantom alumni, here's Sean Stewart.
Thanks, Matt. We're going to start out with the Idaho Steelheads and Jefferson Dahl, who leads the Steelheads in scoring through 61 games played. He has a total of 58 points, 19 goals, and 39 assists. Alex Gasek doing well with the Atlanta Gladiators. He has 9 points in 6 games with that Gladiators team, which gives him 50 points on the year, split between 25 and 25 goals and assists, respectively. We're going to jump up to the AHL, where Kyle Connor is tearing things up with the Manitoba Moose. Points in 10 of his last 12 games and only 2 points behind Jack Roslovic for team leading in scoring, and he has played in 12 fewer games. Kyle currently has 38 points, 21 goals, and 17 assists. Ty Loney was signed to an AHL contract by the Chicago Wolves, and with that Wolves team, he has 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points, giving him a total of 17 games played, 3 goals, 5 assists, and 8 points in the AHL. And now we're going to jump up to the NHL alumni. Here is voice of the Phantoms, Matt Lipsack.
Thank you very much, Sean. All right, we are going to start with Scott Mayfield, who just got his 6th assist of the season for the New York Islanders in 18 games played this year in the NHL since being recalled on January 12th. Scott has 1 goal and 6 assists for 7 points. Down to the capital of Ohio, where the Columbus Blue Jackets have clinched a playoff spot for the first time in 3 years. Brandon Saad, very big part of that team in 71 games played for the Jackets. Brandon has 20 goals, 28 assists for 48 points, just 5 points off of his career high with 10 games remaining for the Blue Jackets. So Brandon has a very good chance to make a new career high for himself. And now down south to Tampa, where Andre Schuster and his Tampa Bay Lightning are still battling for that final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. In 69 games this year, Andre has 2 goals and 8 assists for 10 points. That will conclude this week's Alumni Report. We'd like to thank our sponsor, College Hockey Inc. And in our next segment, Sean and I will be going over the USHL standings, the players of the week, and the playoff picture. So definitely going to want to click in and take a listen to that, because the playoff picture is getting a little tight in the Eastern Conference.